Hello, how are you fine folks doing today? AppleandApps.com here, checking out Powerpuff Girls Defenders of Townsville. So let's show you what this game is all about. It's from Cartoon Network, and it lets you get to play as the Powerpuff Girls. And that's appealing in its own right, obviously. Powerpuff Girls were super popular, fallen off in recent times, but that doesn't mean they can't make for quite a game. In the case of this one, it's kind of a room-based adventure game where you get to go between multiple rooms, battling all the enemies in the said rooms in an attempt to find new power-ups and new abilities, as essentially you get coming across Mojo Jojo, and he's stealing your, he's given a forgetful ray to the Powerpuff Girls, so they've forgotten that they even have special powers. And so now you gotta help them earn them back, or at least remember them.
You wanna play rough? I'll show you rough.
And so far we've unlocked actually quite a few abilities. Simply the ability to fly, the punch, the power blast that comes from the punch. You can swip your abilities up, and you can advance to the next room like so, which opens up a bunch of new enemies. And then we can go back to where we were, maybe go this route. You can keep changing the routes just kind of at will. Then you can also have a speed boost to fly, like this. Woo! Okay. And let's see what else. You can switch your power, so now I have a little laser beam. I'm going, like so. And so this is actually the second region. The caves is where we started. That's the sewer region. You can see that we're blocked off from here. You go out to the menu, you see the map, all the rooms we've already been to, and then this map's going to keep expanding as you begin with Buttercup, and then you have to rescue Blossom and Bubbles as you go, each with their own powers, each that will come in handy. And so let's go back up to where we were, and I like going left. Pounding some evil robots into submission. So we can't break through that yet. That's a kind of an instance where you're going to need an ability to be able to break through that. You might even need one of the other Powerpuff Girls. And so you kind of have this arena combat mode infused with the Powerpuff Girls. And the game, it does come from Radiant Games. They made it for Cartoon Network with Cartoon Network. So the makers of Inferno and recently Joy Joy and Fluid SE are back.
What else you got?
Ooh, tough decision, left or right. And so each room is just going to have this series of enemies to battle through. And here's an upgrade.
Now I'm starting to feel like
So now we have
let me at him.
a new ability. use right here off the top.
I'm just getting warmed up.
So you're going to be accessing the map view a lot. This is a dead end, but we have an ability which should be able to come in handy back a ways. And this is essentially what you have to expect if you decide to pick up Powerpuff Girls Defenders of Townsville for yourself. It's going to be $3.99. It's universal, and it obviously has that appeal for Powerpuff Girl fans, but more than that, it's just that action-adventure style game that can appeal to tons of different people just on the principle of giving you all kinds of special abilities to aim for, to shoot for, to keep you coming back. You do see that the enemies replenish themselves. Do you make it through a room? So now I can blast through that wall, which opens up this gate, which gives me another power module. And you can see in the upper left the health and the energy meter. A lot of action going down here. Let's take out some of them before I actually get in. And you see the switch buttons right here. So, familiar virtual controls. And this is Apple and Apps, and we'll talk to you next time.